Greetings, my friends, and welcome to a fresh installment of Quick Grabs. I am pleased to share my initial acquisition from Schleich 2024, and among the options available, two pieces particularly intrigued me, prompting me to commence my journey with them as part of this year's releases. By the way, if you enjoy what you see here, I'd truly appreciate your support. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and don't forget to share this with your friends. Thank you so much in advance. All right, everyone, let's proceed to examine our first item. The armadillo is a creature rarely produced, hence the anticipation for nearly 18 years until Schleich finally presented us with this figure. Okay. First remark, the paint job stands out as exceptionally well executed. The level of detail is commendable, particularly when considering the miniature size of the figure. And the walking posture with the head subtly elevated to the right lends a distinctiveness to the figure. Okay, very nice sculpt. This particular species of armadillo is known as the nine-banded armadillo. Let's examine whether our model accurately reflects this characteristic number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes, they are complete, ensuring, scientific accuracy in the production of these models is paramount and carries significant importance. Well, the figure meets satisfactory standards, and I personally found it quite appealing. And examining the details of the head reveals precision and quality craftsmanship with distinctively painted features. The beautiful shiny black eyes are particularly noteworthy, surrounded by a reddish halo that enhances their allure and vitality. A cute and realistic reddish muzzle too. So beautiful. I loved it. Well, guys, this was the first Schleich edition of 2024. Now let's check the second one. Piece I really wanted so much. So with this model, Schleich has completed its quartet of Alpine Ibex, offering collectors distinct pieces that have garnered significant interest. But I believe that this particular version is even more distinguished by its adherence to scientific accuracy compared to its predecessors. Okay, let's check it out. Well, what drew my attention at first glance was the color of the coat. So, to be more frank, I must admit that I find it somewhat displeasing, regrettably. To be honest, I had anticipated a greater contrast in colors with perhaps 2 or 3 variations of brownish gray instead of a singular light brownish gray hue. Also, I find the paint application on the horns to be lacking. The color appeared too light and somewhat faded. But guys, it's important to note that this choice of paint scheme is not incorrect. The Alpine Ibex does indeed develop a similar winter coat that blends with its surroundings. So my only disappointment lies in the hope for a more vibrant and contrasting color palette. That's all. Overall, regarding the details, mold, and shape, I can confidently assert that this model is among the finest creations that Schleich has produced depicting this animal. The shape of the head is incredibly lifelike, devoid of any discernible errors, whether in texture or intricate details. The eyes are remarkably realistic, thanks to the great painting work that enhances their lifelike appearance. The horn exhibits a satisfactory level of detail and texture, accurately reflecting the ruggedness and curvature typical of the Alpine Ibex's horns. The legs are painted with a black hue, which adds a contrasting element to the overall color scheme. So I think this Alpine Ibex impresses with its realistic head shape and lifelike eyes, though the fur and horn coloration could be improved. The black painted legs add depth. Indeed, a very special effort went into crafting this piece. In my opinion, this latest release of the Alpine Ibex stands out as the most visually striking among all the initial releases. While previous versions may have had their merits, this model excels in its attention to detail, particularly in the realistic depiction of the head and eyes and body shape, making it the most impressive iteration so far. All right, guys, I believe these two figures from Schleich's 2024 releases are must-haves, offering exceptional attention to detail and realistic portrayals of their respective subjects. They make excellent additions to any collection or shelf display. Okay, guys, I'm leaving you with this preview clip of the figures. Make sure to share your thoughts about them in the comments section too. All right, folks, I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this new edition. Drop your comments below, and thanks a bunch for tuning in. Wishing you all a fantastic day.